Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Tuesday, January 22nd, 2019. This is a show where we discuss news from various news sources via the internet, discuss them in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right a little more together on everything you could possibly think of on this planet Earth. And my name is Eric Salas. I'm your host. And please email me your suggestions to commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K, or call and have a live discussion. That's where we need to get this thing going. 805-994-0606. Let's get a discussion going on anything you want to talk about, and let's get started. All right, we're going to start with Fox News today. Fox News, it says no cave. There's a picture of President Trump and someone else who I should know who that is, but I don't. That's how much I pay attention to some of this stuff. And there's a wall, border wall in the background. It said Trump rallies GOP to back wall as McDonald preps bill to fund security, reopen government. Maybe that's McDonald. So he's saying that here's a tweet from Mr. Trump.
I want this to
Without a wall, our country can never have a border or national security. With a powerful wall or steel barrier, crime rates and drugs will go substantially down all over the U.S. The Dems know this, but want to play political games. Must finally be done correctly. No cave. There you go. That's from Trump. You know what I don't get is everybody's so focused on the wall and stuff. There's all this other shit that can be done that is really that both sides can agree upon. You know what I mean? Like veterans, make veterans better, make everything for veterans better. What's everybody doing about that? What's President Trump doing about that? Other things that can be done that both sides kind of agree on instead of just this bullshit stuff. Anyways. Let's move on. Going over to CNN. This is our main news source. This is pretty much on every other news source but Fox. Supreme Court allows transgender military ban. Court allows Trump's restriction on transgender people serving in armed forces to go forward while lower courts work through it. There you go. That's that ban that was created in 2017, saying it's a hardship on the government. Costs a lot to let transgender people in the military. I don't really know what to say about that. I'm not sure I have an opinion on that. It's kind of, I'm never in the military, so I don't know how that would be. It's kind of, I don't know. No comment. Moving over to the stocks. The super rich at Davos are scared of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's tax proposal targeting the wealthy. 70% tax she wants to target the wealthy if you make over $10 million. I think that's kind of out of control. I don't know. Again, I'm not a tax expert, but there should be some resolve in taxes that could just be, boom, this way it's going to be. Not going to change every 4 years, go up and down. They should both come to an agreement on how people should be taxed fairly, I should say, on every level. You shouldn't be punished for making a shitload of money, but again, you should pay your dues. There you go. Moving over to USA Today. Supreme Court okays partial ban on transgender troops. There you go again. And then Trump military transgender ban goes ahead. That is on BBC. That really means certain transgender people can be barred from joining or staying in the military. What are your thoughts on that? I don't know. Moving over to MSNBC. I like this one here. Low energy. Trump works less than most Americans. In a special report, MSNBC chief legal correspondent Ari Melber, by the way, examines Trump's first 2 years of office and a scandal hiding in plain sight, mounting evidence that there are stretches of time when Trump avoids doing most of the work of a presidency. Melber breaks down how Trump has demonstrated a new low in presidential work ethic, coming into the office late, play golf frequently, spending executive time watching TV and making personal calls, and failing to make many key government appointments in the state, defense, and other departments. I bet you that's all true, too. I could see that coming from Mr. Trump. Of course, now the right wing, whatever you call them, righties, will either say that's fake news or they will somehow defend that he is not working a lot. Somehow. It's just weird how each side will use whatever news to their benefit. And if it was flipped, it would be, they'd flip it. It's just fucking stupid anyways. Moving over to ESPN, not really much happening there except for getting ready for the NBA All-Stars and the Super Bowl, going to be coming up in almost 2 weeks. On this date, though, January 22nd, 2016, Kobe's legendary 81-point performance. There you go, against the Raptors. If you didn't see it, I remember just seeing the highlights. I didn't actually watch the game. TMZ, Chris Brown arrested in Paris for rape and drug charges. There you go. Chris Brown trying to be in Gay Paris, and boom, got arrested. So it's ladies accusing him of rape at from a nice hotel, one of those Mandarin, whatever you call it, Mandarin Oriental Hotel. There's one in San Francisco I've been in. Very nice. There we go. Here's a good one. CBS smokes plans for weed ad during Super Bowl. So it's not the Super Bowl, they say, not the smokable. It's the message CBS gave to marijuana company that wanted to run a pro-weed ad during the big game. It's the Super Bowl, not the smokable. There you go. You heard it here first. Moving over to my favorite, Travel Leisure. Quick little article here you want to read about. You only need 5 minutes in nature to improve your mood, study finds. There's a big study there. Check it out. 5 minutes in nature, so that means even walking down the ocean, going to the park, whatever it is, 5 minutes really increases it. And then on the food and drink little thing here, the complete Pringles and wine pairing guide. Pringles and wine pairing guide. There you go. It's on here right now. And here's what they found. Pair original Pringles with champagne. Pair pizza Pringles with rosé. Pair cheddar Pringles with Cabernet Sauvignon. Pair sour cream and onion Pringles with Chardonnay. Pair barbecue Pringles with Pinot Noir. And that's it. So there you go. If you're a Pringles lover and you like wine and champagne, there you go. And we're going to end it today with a Facebook quote. And this one goes right down to what I just talked about. They talk about the wall, putting all this money. That's the easy way out for Trump. Do some other things that everybody will be behind you. You know, support the veterans, make things better. And here's one right here that we shouldn't even be talking about this. But here it is. It says, not a dime should go to that wall until Flint gets clean water. That's a national emergency. And that, I say, is true. We should have clean water wherever you're at. You should have clean water in the United States. This is my opinion. Anyway, that's going to end for this Tuesday. Go out, work, kick some butt today, and then please subscribe to my channel, The Common Sense Men's News and Talk Show. And please call in one of these days. Let's have a conversation. Ciao. See you on Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday.